When it was built, it was the largest dome structure in the world, and it opened. Think how unique that was at the time.
It's a really innovative building. It really should become part of our future, not just our past.
In another month or so, it will be 50 years old. It has served this city well as a venue for performing events, as the main arena for the Pittsburgh Penguins. It has had many, many lives. And now it's on the verge of perhaps becoming extinct. And we are making an effort to try and avert that from happening.
The Penguins will soon be migrating to a new home in Pittsburgh. Their time at Mellon Arena is coming to an end. Beginning next season, the puck will drop at the newly constructed Consol Energy Arena directly across the street from the former Civic Arena. It was a bittersweet night for Penguins fans attending the final regular season game. Season ticket holders Richard Miller and Jim Flaherty said they're expecting a nostalgic night in the Igloo.
The arena's been here for a long time, been coming down to games a lot, and it's kind of like an honor to be here for the last game.
I agree, it is an honor. And boy, I look back, all the concerts I've been here, boy, it's reminiscent, it's great.
For one couple, their final night at the Igloo marked an unexpected occasion.
He proposed to me, and I said yes, that's why I look a wreck, and there is my ring. So we decided to make our last home Penguins game a memorable one.
Despite the pleasant memories, many fans said they were prepared for the road ahead. Sharon resident Alan Frank has been to every home Pens game for the past 3 years, but he said he's looking forward to some extra wiggle room in the new arena.
You know, it's nice to not have to sit like this. I hope I don't have to sit like this because I have some wide bodies next to me on either side. And, you know, I'm hoping that there's enough bathrooms and space in the concourses, which they say there are. And, you know, from the way they've been running things the last few years, I have faith that they did that right.
Superfan Brian Bush summed it up nicely.
It's sad to see the Mellon Arena go, but, you know, the future is ahead of us.
On Monday, April 19th, representatives from the Reuse the Igloo campaign held an informational meeting in the lobby of the Washington Plaza apartment complex, located near Mellon Arena. Their goal was to gain supporters in their effort to save Mellon Arena from demolition, in the hopes of repurposing it as a community park complex. In order to accomplish this, they will have to make a strong case to a number of opposing parties.
There is a lot of sentiment, both political and community expressed, about tearing the building down.
This whole proposal in trying to reuse, and that is the key word, reuse.
There is any number of possibilities and combinations for what can go under that dome. It really still has a function.
There's so much possibility in there, in this, what would basically be, you know, the world's biggest band shell.
Here, the question is, can we reuse this, repurpose it, and still have development in all of the vacant land around it? It makes Pittsburgh's skyline interesting, and it's going to make it a place, we think, where people from all over the region will want to come and visit.
The group's plans for the arena include removing the existing seating bowl to free up space for a park, while allowing the Igloo's still functional dome to open and close when needed. The Reuse the Igloo campaign has been spearheaded by Pittsburgh architect Rob Foffman, who said that saving Mellon Arena has become a priority in his life.
I'm the person that's instigated this thing over the last 10 years. Yeah, it's become a passion in my life.
Reuse the Igloo supporter and architect Stephen George said Foffman was instrumental in kickstarting their grassroots campaign.
He has assembled a number of individuals who are of like mind, who have come together to see how we all can band together and somehow get across to the populace the importance of this building, the importance of saving it, the importance, quite frankly, of reusing it.
Foffman said getting people on board his cause requires providing the public with as much information as possible.
But in terms of organizing, we just get out here and hand out flyers, do a Facebook page, do interviews with the media, and just try to spread the word.
If you would ask a Reuse the Igloo supporter about future uses of Mellon Arena, they'd say the possibilities are endless.
It could be used as an open-air park.
You could have hockey, tennis.
We talked about having bike races in there and
arena football.
Having high school graduations there. And
then you have room for restaurants and shops. It's a great place to go for a small jazz festival.
We could have Steeler celebrations and Penguin celebrations, maybe even Sunday Pirates celebrations there.
Maybe during the playoffs you have the video screen set up inside the old arena and everybody gathers inside there, 5,000 or 6,000 people.
There's all kinds of uses.
Foffman and his associates have big dreams for Mellon Arena, but it will take much effort to turn them into a reality. In order to do this, Foffman said they must convince the Sports and Exhibition Authority that reusing the arena will be more economically in their interest than demolition.
Federal law and state law require that they look at alternatives to demolition because they're using federal and state money, our taxpayer dollars. And so I've made the argument that saving the building will actually save taxpayer dollars by using the demolition money to turn it into a public facility, a park.
A spokesperson for the Sports and Exhibition Authority declined to comment on the issue, saying, at this time, the SEA is still in the process of hearing out all of the interested parties in regard to possible reuse of Mellon Arena. Therefore, we cannot speculate as to the future of the building. Ultimately, only time will tell whether the Igloo will indeed be reused. Foffman, however, said he is hopeful.
So right now, if you did a poll, every poll we've seen is like 70–80% in favor. We can't ask for more than that.
For Point Park University, this is Mike DiGuglielmo.